Yeah, okay, I know. Everyone has been posting their last-minute iPhone 15 leak videos, but these are the actual last-minute leaks, and we have some bad news. Event is in a couple days. Let's go. So on Tuesday, Tim Cook and the gang are going to be taking the pre-recorded stage to officially announce this year's iPhone lineup. In this video, we have all of the final iPhone details, so if you don't want to know any of that, go watch not this. In order of moneyness, iPhone 15, iPhone 15 Plus, iPhone 15 Pro, and iPhone 15 Pro Max. Yes, you heard that correctly, iPhone 15 Pro Max. No Ultra this year. That is as close to confirmed as it's gonna be until Tuesday. It will be the Pro Max. Ultra next year. Maybe. That it's not called Ultra news comes from the Scranton Strangler, Mark Gurman. He is also last-minute news dumping, but at least with Gurman's rundown, we know that he has, like, you know, an entire professional career that he could ruin if it's wrong, not just some anime-profiled Twitter account. Now, before we jump all the way into the last-minute Mark Gurman leaks for iPhone, let's first jump into this report from Trend Micro that goes over the price increase. Now, we've been talking for months about all these phones going up in price. Turns out, that's wrong. TrendForce, a Taiwanese research firm who is typically pretty accurate, lays out that we should actually expect the iPhone 15 Pro Max to receive the rumored price increase, going up to a very expensive $1199 starting price. The good news is that if they are correct, the iPhone 15 Pro will not be seeing a price increase and will start at the normal but still insane $999. Overall, TrendForce predicts a stable pricing landscape for iPhone 15, iPhone 15 Plus, and iPhone 15 Pro, largely mirroring last year's figures. Yep, all of that. Good. That's good news. We want that. The Pro Max, however, is a different story. Equipped with an exclusive high-cost periscope lens, it's expected to command a premium, likely a bump of up to $100 US, to reflect its increased production costs. Should this price adjustment materialize, it would mark the first such move since the era of iPhone X. Okay, fair enough. I am less worried about price now. That makes me feel a little bit better. At least I feel in my soul and in my heart I can justify the price increase because new camera stuff, at least for the Pro Max. Okay, now, there's a bunch of stuff, specs, features that we've been talking about coming to the new iPhone lineup all year, but this is it. Like, whatever you heard before, just throw it out. This is it. Touching quickly on the poor people models, the iPhone 15 and 15 Plus, the cheap boys are getting the dynamic island. That is awesome. So the notch officially gone from iPhone, at least until we get the next SE. The base models are also getting a pretty impressive camera performance bump to something more in line with last year's 14 Pro. Very cool. All of the new iPhone 15 entries, Pro or otherwise, will be getting USB-C over Lightning connectors for the first time in ever, and even a brand new U2 Ultra wideband semiconductor. This horrible jumble of words allows for better location services on things like Find My, giving even more accuracy to the whole shebang. Okay, so now the part I'm sure all of you are here for, Pro and Pro Max. First of all, the biggest change, maybe? Titanium. I am, like, super excited about this, if only just because it's not stainless steel anymore. The shiny stainless steel that looks great when you take it out of the box, but as soon as you touch it, it goes to Yeah, glad to have titanium. Even cooler is that with the change to titanium comes a slightly more rounded profile, so it's going to be way more comfy in your hands. And a weight savings, thanks to the metal being lighter than steel, to a tune of about 10%, according to you-know-who. In the same breath, Mark also confirms that the bezels on iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max will be shrinking by about 1/3. Yet another long-term rumor, checked off the list by our friend Mark Gurman. Just like his next victim. And just like every year, the iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max will be getting totally new, faster chips, while the base models get chips from last year, that's fine. These things are so fast, who cares? It's like the middle child getting the hand-me-downs from the older brother, you know, just sucks to suck sometimes. Now, let's talk colors. We all love some colors. Sorry to all of the colorblind audience. I'm sorry that your life is sad. iPhone 15 and iPhone 15 Plus will be getting the fun colors per usual. It will be coming in pink, black, white, blue, and yellow. All of the not fun, strictly business colors are coming to the Pro models. So black, white, dark blue, and this brand new titanium gray-like color. Oh, and as a little tidbit, Mark tells us that Apple will be discontinuing the leather iPhone cases, which is a rumor that we've been seeing for the last couple weeks from other sources. This would be, of course, in favor of a more environmentally friendly material. And, you know, that's all great, except the environment. I like leather. Why you do this? Okay, things are about to get really meaty. Some final iPhone details that are not so great to hear, but oh boy, we got them. Jumping back into some news from TrendForce's report, this one is full of depresso. So let me go ahead and get you a fresh cup. Here you go. You're welcome. Alongside TrendForce's report of the iPhone 15 Pro Max getting a price increase, going to $11.99 now, we've also learned that despite that price increase, the Pro Max will still be starting at a measly 128 gigabytes of storage. What the? What? Why? Like, actually, why? Tim, what? Huh? Huh? TrendForce even gave us a handy-dandy graph that we can use to see just how badly Tim Cook is going to be kicking our peenies into the mud. Just take a look. As far as changes across the board, at least starting from the actually interesting devices, the iPhone 15 Pro line, we can see some semblance of good news, and that is the RAM has gone up from 6 gigabytes to 8 gigabytes. Yay. Okay, a small win for us consumer people. Woo. And then there it is. The bullshit. Right there, can you see it? No, sir. No, madam. That isn't a little smudge of poop on your screen. This is the starting storage size on both the iPhone 15 Pro and 15 Pro Max. 128 gigabytes. That is just offensive. Okay, that's terrible. That's awful of you to do, Tim. There are games on the App Store that you can download right now that will wipe out half of that storage instantaneously. If I even think about recording a ProRes video, all my storage is gone. What? You can't do this. You can't keep getting away with this. How is it that we can catch this guy, but this guy keeps getting away with it? And not even with the big one? You're not even increasing the storage for the big one? At least the only people that buy the big ones, the Pro Max devices, are people that have to compensate for having small peenies. Like Sam Cole. Oh, and that periscope lens that is brand new to iPhone, right? Big deal this year. It's gonna zoom real far, like, yep, apparently that's only a 6 times zoom, not 10 times or like anything impressive. 6 times zoom. So, LOL to that. Just let me die. Other than all of those last minute leaks, which are actually kind of a lot, you know, same old iPhone, different year. But iPhones are only a portion of Tuesday's event. Like a yearly tradition, we are getting new Apple Watches, one being the Series 9, and 2 being the second generation Apple Watch Ultra. Yeah! 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 So, new Apple Watches across the board, but no design changes at all. This year's refresh is a focus on performance and usability with the same U2 chips that are going in the iPhone. They're going in the watches for better Find My usage and some new colors, probably. We're expecting a new pink color for the Apple Watch Series 9, but also Gurman directly names the Ultra as coming in a new black color. That honestly just makes me so happy for everybody else. I personally, for Apple Watch Ultra, I love the natural titanium color, but if you want black, at least that's an option now. Well, it's going to be after Tuesday. Lastly, but not leastly, Gurman agrees that we are getting new AirPods. But these new AirPods are not receiving anything new other than the USB-C port. However, Mark does say we could expect some new software features via updates at some point. Stuff like better automatic device switching and something called conversation awareness, which could automatically silence media when the AirPods detect people speaking to the wearer. Sorry, I'm laughing because I don't want that. One of my favorite things about AirPods ever is I wear them and someone talks to me and I just nod like I can hear them, but I actually just hear Taylor Swift. That's a feature. And that is kinda it. You are officially caught up. This is our final video before the event, so the next time we see you, you will have seen these. As for me, I am going to just crawl into a tree and wait. Wait either for the event to happen, or a flock of birds to come take me away. Whichever one happens first.